I think fathers are also juggling between their mother and their child's mother. I
Yeah.
think after having a baby, I think this is a major part when your mother-in-law is telling you, feed this way, do this way, and you have your own things that you have given birth 30 years prior, and today the world has different ways of doing things, and they have their own particular sets of structure in their mind that this to be done in this way only, and then they are telling हस्बैंड्स के देखो वो ये ऐसे नहीं कर रही है एंड उसको ऐसे करना चाहिए इसीलिए बच्चा रो रहा है इसीलिए ये हो रहा है आई थिंक that mental pressure is to the husband also, to the wife also, and it really becomes very difficult for both of them to channelize, and then they don't talk to each other about the same things.
Yes, because I think again goes back to the same thing. Tell me which father, when we are expecting or when we are thinking of having a child, there are lots of parenting books. Now, thankfully, as somebody who's been parenting coaching for very long, a lot of people come and study. But honestly, even in my practice still, parenting sessions, only the mom comes.
Ah, agree.
So if the father does not have the preparation, education, understanding, child development milestones, what to eat, what happens when, then the father will have to rely on either the mother-in-law or the mother, and maybe, and I'm sure that mothers and mother-in-laws have done it all. They know it better than us, but they lived, you're right, 30 years ago, in the systems which are very, very different today. So if the father doesn't do the preparation himself, if the father is not read, if the father, so I do courses where I do talk about preparatory work for both the parents before the child is born. And some people come when they are pregnant, they won't come before, but that's okay. So simple things about, if you ask a father, they don't know how many trimesters are there in pregnancy. They won't know in child development
How many scans are going to be there?
scans
They
are going to be
never visit. Either they send mother-in-laws or somebody.
because that is the social conditioning. Because the mother-in-law will get upset if she is not part of the game. There's nothing wrong in that. I mean, good homes, older people come with a lot of experience. You and me work, Garima. If I did not have support back at home, where I felt that my kids were on staff who I don't know or were on strangers, I won't have done what I've done in my life. And I have a lot of regard for older people for that, because, but they don't know it all. They've not come from the same place. And more than that, I think this is a couple thing. This is something a father and mother need to have a discussion around. Another thing that I'd like to say is that, when mothers give birth, there's a very major hormonal change. The body changes, the mind changes. It's a very, very different and a difficult period. Um, we need to educate fathers around that. If the fathers think that, all will be well the moment the child is out of the womb, then the father has no education around how a woman's body or a woman's hormones work. Um, there is a lot of brain fog for years, sometimes at least an year or two, because the brain of the mothers have changed quite a bit. Why? Because they have now attached to somebody outside their body, and they can feel how the children are feeling, and that's the mother-child connection. Now, if that is not understood by a father, the father would also kind of say that, oh, she doesn't spend time with me, or she's only interested in the kids, or why she's so tired, why aren't we partying anymore? Come, come, come. Now, he also needs to be educated around the fact that the mother is going to naturally feel a connection so strong that she can't leave initially. Or if we give her more mental support, she will find in herself to get out. So it's again coming back to the same thing. Like you said, communication, education, and also taking both fathers and mothers together on this journey. This is not just a woman's um, job, and it's not just a man's job to provide, right? Also, the women who are not working, they're doing a lot more work, or they're taking a lot of burdens that the men took earlier. So they just need to go together, both of them.